Hello, I'm Clark Farley,
And I'm Denise Pizarro, and we are from Randall Realtors in Westerly, Rhode Island.
and she is currently 30,000 miles away. Now, that makes
Exactly.
sense if you happen to have been here a minute or so ago because we're on live, but maybe not 30,000 miles. She is still away. Denise is still away, so we'll have a remote 20-minute briefing this week, Wednesday, 5:30. Time stays the same. Hey, you're over there or there.
That's the one.
Uh, oh, okay. This one. She'll still be over there, except we'll be doing a remote for one more Wednesday.
And this
So,
week's topic is going to be about what I'm hearing about the real estate market true?
yeah, it's been kind of interesting. It occurred to me now we've gone through the regular topics pretty extensively, and this is about time we started to look at the market overall. And luckily, we've got the kind of viewers that get into that kind of thing. So.
Yep.
So, speaking of kind of things, do you have stats for us today?
I do have stats for us. So this week in South County, Rhode Island, we currently have 34 active. Skip that. Let's start over. I'm looking backwards. We currently have 37 active listings in South County,
Okay.
under $500,000.
Yep.
So of those, the median price is $359.
Tell us about last week. Yeah.
Last week we had 39 active listings, and the price was $349.9, the median price.
Okay.
Here's something else interesting, Clark. I also looked up over 500,000 just to see what was going on.
Yep.
Our listings over 500,000 this week,
Yep.
99 of them. And of them, the median is 995. So that's really a lot of listings over
Yeah.
in South County.
Yeah. For astute viewers, they're driving through a field of uranium. Denise's picture is frozen, but do not despair. I think she's coming back, or she may not experience it. So
Can you see me?
now you're back live again. So we're
Okay.
about at the pending point. So that's an interesting stat on the actives. How about pendings this week? We will. No, I won't do that joke. The pendings, we have some interruptions of the signal, and I don't have them in front of me. So we have. Oh, we lost the signal entirely. Now this is live TV, if you will. So I'll come up with stats. I could make the numbers up off the top of my head as I speak to you, hoping that Denise comes on because she has the stats in her hands. But what they may show will relate to the topic of this week's 20-minute briefing, which we like to have as a surprise, but it'll be looking at, okay, what's the status of the market today? And does it hint at any of the likely futures? And because all markets are cyclical. Denise is back. Are you back live?
I am back live.
The
Sorry about
old-fashioned-
that.
I was just
passage.
treading water. I
Okay.
told our viewers that I wouldn't make up numbers.
Okay. So pending is 126 this week. So that's pretty stable, both listings and pendings.
Okay.
Solds this week, we had 34 for a median of 359.5. Last week we had 35 for a median of 369.9. So it's still pretty stable. It's just lacking inventory. Still interesting. Over 500 sold. 41.
Clearly, somebody behind the scenes doesn't want us to talk about over $500,000 listings. The signal will probably drop off completely. So I will just keep stem winding, as they say, or they used to say in the old days. It's interesting news. We'll restate that on Wednesday and maybe even throw some numbers up. But at 5:30 on this Wednesday, you'll be in a more stable situation, signalistically speaking. So we'll be able to discuss the market and maybe a little bit of what the future might look like. That's really where we'll be going this Wednesday at 5:30. Now I'm watching the time. We're at 5:16, which is a traditional time for Denise to be nudging me, saying, "Hey, you're going long. Stop talking." But she can't nudge me. Therefore, I can keep speaking almost without limit because she's frozen signal, and the signal dropped off. So on behalf of Denise Fasaro, this is Clark Farley saying, see you at 5:30 Wednesday on Facebook or YouTube. Follow us on Instagram. We do a bi-weekly, Where in South County Are We? And we will see you Wednesday night. Any questions or anything, I'll put up a real quick, there's our email address and phone numbers. Give us a call, send us an email. Otherwise, we will see you Wednesday at 5:30. Bye.